Me and Claes Åhlund were working on this song called You Should Know Better, and I asked Snoop to get on the song with me to make it an unpredictable duet. I'm just so happy that there's going to be a video for this song. That evening that we kind of came up with the whole idea for the video, we started talking about how Pernilla looks like Snoop.
I've been like teasing her since we were maybe 16 for that, and she not only looked like Snoop, she basically is like Snoop.
Have you guys met Marcus? Yeah, I brought him here. A friend found him in Japan.
Yeah, Snoop's bitch today.
Yeah. Pernilla is my muse. I'm about to drive automatic for the first time in my life with a child without a seatbelt and
I will be in the back without seatbelt.
And the director hiding behind the back in the passenger seat.
Pernilla is this super likable person. She's hella funny and has this lanky body language that reminds me of Snoop.
Hi, my name's Tyler. I'm going to be playing Mini Robyn in You Should Know Better.
It was so crazy when we did the casting, when Tyler came into the room. It took me 2 seconds. I was like, oh my God, this is the boy. Like, it's the one. It was like Matrix.
I'm getting 6-figure checks and no currencies. It's like when I be...
We're the Kia Haynes. This is my mum, this is my dad, my sister Shannon, my brother River, and I'm Tyler. We're just here waiting for Robyn to arrive. Quite excited about meeting her.
Tyler's mom, Claire, she was like, yeah, people tell me it's weird, you know, that my boy is dancing, that my daughter is playing football, but I think that everyone should be able to be themselves. Tyler, you want to try my shoes?
Okay.
I mean, if they fit, maybe you could, you know, wear them in the video, maybe.
Okay.
People think it's hard, but it's not really because they're flat.
Yeah.
So walk around in them and just
maybe bring them to school.
Yeah. I'm grown about
No way.
4 inches.
take walks in them.
They look brilliant.
Do something.
But that's good, we have the same shoe size too.
Yeah.
When we were there, I realized that he is like the boy Robyn, for real.
How crazy was it when we went into the room? It's like this really creative kid. On one wall it said, dancing is my life.
I came humming and blasting with the boogaloo too.
This is my bedroom.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, I just wrote like some lyrics out from a song.
Do you have a pen?
Now you know me, I'm a woman of peace. I don't ever take nothing that don't belong to me. I throw down and say whatever's gonna be, gonna be. The whole industry knows not to fuck with me.
Now you know me, I'm a woman of peace. I don't ever take nothing don't belong to me. I throw down and say whatever's gonna be, gonna be. The whole industry knows not to fuck with me.
Directing him was really easy since I'm a dancer from the beginning and he's a dancer. I could speak with my body language and he was so fast at picking up, and that was great.
So I'm the captain of a street dance team and we're national champions. Like sometimes when I'm dancing, my coach is like, oh, you're like being too aggressive, because I always take my anger out through my dance. So I'm always like, look like I'm gonna kill someone or something.
So she tells you to be like, have a more calm face?
Yeah.
She tells me to have a more calm face too.
Robyn is like,
yeah. Desaida and we met 3 or 4 years ago, and we started to work together mostly in choreography, because Desaida is a dancer and she's choreographed most of the videos that I've done for this album, choreographer included. We also worked a lot on the styling together. We have a lot of similar references, and I think a way of looking at things, you know, looking at fashion and popular culture in a way where maybe it goes a little bit deeper than just being entertainment, where I think we're both obsessed with you know, the details and the references.
This video is definitely in line with the 2 1.
idea because it's about how identity is dependent on the environment. What would happen with Snoop if he would have been a she and brought up in London? What would happen with Robyn if she would have been a little him?
I remember when you told me when you had been in the States and somebody like took you for being a little boy.
Yeah, when I was at the gym and this lady came up to me and asked me like, "Where is your mother?" And I was like, "What? My mother's in Sweden, like, I don't know what she's talking about." And then I totally kind of understood after a while that she thought that I was a boy and that you know, if you're a boy, you're not allowed in the women's dressing room without your mom. And it's been like that my whole life. Like when I was a little kid, I used to be like, yeah, my name is Robyn, but I'm a girl.
Tons of references in the video for the ones that like that type of stuff.
I like that stuff.
For me, using that silver jacket on Tyler, that's a reference back to like 96 when you had your breakthrough.
Then there's the Nene Cherry poster. Stockholm Snack, which is the classic Swedish movie about the kicker culture that we were both a part of. And then there's, of course, all the props from the Konnichiwa Bitches video in Tyler's room.
Yes. And then there are a couple of strange references, like the dolls. There's, a classic song called "It Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Get None."
There's a Volvo in there.
The character I'm playing, an eccentric fashionista, Vivienne Westwood meets female Boy George, I guess. Ever since I was younger, I've always been slightly eccentric. The normality came along with motherhood.
We're shooting a scene that's going to be in the mid-8, which is the Devil's Choir bit where it all goes really dreamy and slow-mo.
It's been a while since I was on a BMX, especially with somebody on the back pegs, but actually it feels really comfortable.
I'm doing a cameo as my own mother.
Robyn playing my mum looks like really cool.
It's very nice of Tyler to do that.
A two-faced one is a person who sees power structures. They can see themselves from an outside perspective and know what type of biases are connected to classifications such as gender, color, sexuality, and class. But they don't define themselves through these. Two-faced ones have a double view on identity. They know identity is dependent on context and therefore is fluid.
Yeah, I would consider myself being a two-faced one and part of that group, but it's a state of mind. You don't have to be chosen, you can choose to be a two-faced one yourself. It's Decida's first video as a director and she's doing a great job. I'm really proud of her and of us that we've been able to pull this together.
I will probably bore them to tears with everything I've got to say about what Tyler's been up to and what he's been doing. Because I've been talking about, the rehearsals and when Robyn came around the house. And I'm sure I've repeated it several times. But that's what happens when you're so proud of somebody, and we are very proud of Tyler.
Being a woman in this music industry, it's not easy. There is a lot of expectations going on what you are supposed to be like. And I think she's navigating in a beautiful way and managed to do her own thing. And it's amazing to work with her because she's really brave.